understand, game. This is how I heard it. That Jay-Z said some somewhat unflattering things during some sort of show he was doing in Las Vegas, and you got word about this, and you didn't take it lightly. Tell me what's going on.
He know it's one thing about Jay, man. Like, let's not confuse, who it is that that we're talking about, man. This dude is real slick. He real witty, and I never hated on his legacy or like his old music. You know what I'm saying? But this new everything he putting out to date is like straight. It's just trash, man. It's trash music. We don't want no parts of it. And I feel like a lot of people been wanting to voice their opinion and say that, but nobody has. Because as soon as I came out with the whole Jay-Z thing, like, everybody jumped on, and it even surprised me because I'm thinking everybody's just gonna come with the with the game and game just hating. But it was like a pretty cool split. Like, half the people was like Rockefeller this, Rockefeller that. Other people was like Jay-Z. Oh, we watched. You know what I'm saying? So it just started this whole controversy. I mean, I wouldn't even be on the phone if it wasn't blown out of proportion at this point. So I mean, I'm just doing my part, man. And I think Jay's problem is that he just can't. Some people don't want to get old, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a problem. Like my dad got that problem. Like my dad, like he just still trying to be young, like still rocking fitted caps. I'm like, Pops, you 60, my man. Like, you got to chill. Like, Jay got that problem. He don't want to get old, but it's cool to get old. But like a lot of people have that problem especially when they don't have children. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got children, you can appreciate getting older. They grow, you grow, and you grow as one, as a family. But he don't got no kids. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe he ain't fertile. Maybe he's shooting them blizzangs. I don't know what it is, but dude is he's just old and bitter, man. So I mean, aside from that, man, like when anybody say my name in the rap, I'm gonna lock in. I got both ears, and my pen is locked and loaded, and I'm gonna respond. My fans expect me to respond. I ain't lost a rap beef to date, and when I say rap beef, I mean rap beef. I ain't talking about no guns and no shootouts or fighting. I'm just saying this is hip hop. It's a competition, and I mean, we win. It's just like basketball, football. Like, it's competitive. As one person wants to be the best, one team wants to be the best. Like, it's always gonna be somebody striving and pulling and just trying to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm on my way to the top. His career is declining, and if I can shorten it up, to put it in shorter words, this whole Jay-Z debacle, the thing between me and him is basically Michael Jordan stepping on the court today with like Kobe. Like don't get me wrong, Michael Jordan's the best basketball player in the world ever, right? Agreed? Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Jordan is the man. He did his thing. We watched him put the tongue out, smash on everybody, take 6 championships, and then but that was then. Then he comes back and tries to do it again for the Wizards, but he old. He got a couple gray hair. He ain't moving fast like he used to, and the points is down. He averaging like 10 points, and it's like, we don't want to see Mike like that. You know what I'm saying? And so he kind of tarnished his legacy. You know what I'm saying? If only for that time when he was playing for that team. But that's what Jay doing now. He's trying to play for the Wizards, trying to show people he can still go. Or really, he just need to sit his old ass down somewhere and just let all the new niggas make their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill. You don't gotta hate on auto-tune. Auto-tune that's what it is right now. Hip-hop changes faces, and you either get with the program or you fall off. And we all know, a bunch of artists who not around today, who was around 2 years ago. But I mean, to have longevity, you got to change with hip-hop. It's not going to change with you. You know what I'm saying? Not one individual. And then you can't just be mad out and just bitter that everybody is getting their money this way. I mean, T-Pain, Wayne, your own homie, supposed to be homie Kanye. Whole album is like that. Park's new album is supposed to be this new, this retro funk, auto-tuned up, crazy, sounding album, and like that's how everybody's moving. So I mean, why hate that? You know what I'm saying? Why hate on that? Because you old and you bitter, and we tired of your style. Because you don't want to put on these colors, and you don't want to cut your hair into a mohawk. You don't want to get with the times. You just want to sit back bitter, old, and just mad. You know what I'm saying?
Once you feel like that you have done everything that you came to do in the world of hip hop, are you going to acknowledge the same thing about yourself once you reach that stage?
I'm already there. I'm already like looking at the end of my career. Like, after this album, like, I'll be working on my 5th album. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, I'm not trying to rap as long as Jay-Z's rapping, for sure. Like, I plan to be well off into my acting career and really in tune with my kids' lives, and they're gonna be in grade school by then. I'm talking about participating in activities, taking them around the world, running my label. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some grown man stuff. Like, I got a couple gray hairs in my beard. Like, I'm not dyeing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the time takes a toll on you your career, your life. But growth, man, growth is a beautiful thing, man, especially when you can do it on a positive level, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, look how many fans and how many albums and how much he's accumulated over the years. You think dude would be happy, but he's still bitter and he's still old, man. And he got a real problem with us as a new generation, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be easy if he just moved out the way and let everybody get their money and don't do the Ice-T Soulja Boy thing. Like, you don't gotta hate on Soulja Boy. He moving it, he doing his thing, man. Like, people say Soulja Boy killed him. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, when I was young, it might have been a Rakim, a BDP, a Busy B, and all those cats, right? Mm-hmm. But I wasn't on that. I was on Crisscross and Another Bad Creation. So, I mean, was Rakim going to be hating on Crisscross saying that they killing hip-hop? Nah, nobody did that. Like, it's just everybody has their own lane, man, and you just got to back the up and just let people do them, man. Don't be old and mad because the world's ugliest rapper, man. Dude is just terrible, man. He just camel face. That's what we call him. I don't even call him Hove. Hove is like a god. Like, Hova is like, people worship Hova. I don't worship that dude, man. Dude is just hilarious, man. Bitter ass old man who got a problem with everybody doing something that he's not.
What you're upset about him saying about you, I actually heard, and the line was basically like, I'm not talking about this, I'm not talking about this, I'm not talking about Dame, I'm not talking about Game.
What better way to not talk about somebody than to not talk about him? Mm-hmm. Why you got to say you're not talking about him? If you ain't talking about him, then you just don't talk about him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's what I said. He's slick, man. You got to watch this cat, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably the only rapper in the world that, besides Nas, that really ain't scared to, like, go straight at this dude's neck. You know what I'm saying? And he knows my lyrical capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still, like, I ain't even reached my prime as far as my pen is concerned. Like, and then if he knows if he go to war with me, it's going to be never ending, man. I mean, from Joe Buttons to Memphis Bleaks, from Razzcast to Yuck Mouth to G-Unit as a staff record label and a group, like, I'm a one-man army, man. I will tear you down. They will stop wearing Rockaware clothing. They will stop throwing up diamonds. Like, before I'm done, it'll be crazy. It'll just be crazy, man. And it's the people speaking. Like, I'm going around the world right now, and people are really saying how they feel because I said how I feel. It's almost like they was waiting for somebody to come and say this. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was going to comment on. For those of y'all that are following him on Twitter, you have quite a few Twitter followers, and you upload these blogs, and basically the blogs, you have a chant kind of going on at the different places that you're performing, and basically the whole crowd is saying F Jay-Z.
And it ain't like, it's not like I'm making these people say it. It ain't like I'm saying, yo, say this, and then they saying it. Like, I'm just saying what I'm saying, and then they got to find it in their heart and in their minds. I mean, people are coming in the door to my concerts, probably were a Jay-Z fan at some point in their life, but once they get there, they flip, and they saying really how they feel. They not just repeating it because I'm saying it. They can't be. These are grown people from all different lives and works, just different places around the world, man. It's just crazy, man. But, I mean, it's time for this dude to just sit down, man. Like, just fall back and let all these young dudes do their thing, man.
Hey, yo, gang. Are you going to drop another diss album? I know you dropped the Death of Jay-Z joint, but you going to drop another one since he called you a groupie?
Nah. If Jay respond with a song, and I don't think he's going to respond with a song. If he does, it'll be on his album because he's a smart, he's a pretty smart dude. He's witty. And if he does, he know it'll benefit him more if he puts it on the blueprint. But if and when he does, just be looking out for 400 bars. Like it's not going to be a joke. It's going to make 300 bars seem like, like something from El DeBarge. Like, I'm a really put my pen down on the paper and really strike a match, man.
Would you regard yourself first and foremost as a battle MC?
I think that that my career would suggest that that I'm of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, my whole career seems like it's been based on some beef, man. But I never even jumped in it like that, man. Like, I just I put out the documentary, and then 50 got jealous, and then the G-Unit split, and I had to smash them and put them under the table and hide them from the world, and now they're irrelevant and just nowhere to be found, man. But I mean, I just be sitting back trying to do my thing, man. When people put the pressure on me, man, I'm gonna show and prove every time.
Do you still have a strong relationship with the Dr. Dre?
I ain't talked to Dre in a long time, man. But I mean, ain't no love lost. He doing his thing. I respect the man who gave me an opportunity to be who I am. So I mean, I'm not gonna never go at him or do no honorary stuff to him because I just appreciate appreciate the opportunities given to me, you know, by him and Jimmy Iovine and my record label and whatnot. Yeah, it's called The Red Album, man. It's just my fourth joint. I mean, I ain't really got to say too much about it. People know what I do and how I bring it, and those locked in will be locked in when it drops. They go cop it. And I mean, if you're not a fan of the game, I mean, you don't have to buy it. Just buy, you know, just support the movement, man. Which is